Hello, everybody. We are live playing some Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Happy Friday to everybody. We usually don't stream this late on. Oh, that's our live audience. That's you guys clapping. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So last time we streamed, we had a lot of issues. This time should all be fixed. You know how we fixed it, guys? We threw a bunch of money at the problem. And it solved it. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think it's ever worked. Like, just thinking about it.
Money at
if you have think about it. If you have a problem and all you do is throw money at it, money is like influence or power, a lot of the times anyway. But if you don't know what to do, you could pay someone.
Yeah, or like if you don't know the solution.
Right, you can pay someone to find a solution, but if all you do is throw money at it and you don't try to find the solution, then it doesn't work, because that's not anyway.
So we're gonna go ahead and get started. But as you guys have been around on our channel, you know we're Christians. We always pray before a recording session, and we started praying before our streams. So Stephen,
David Wilson says Happy Friday.
Hey, David, Happy Friday. It's like Happy Friday's Day. Like,
Happy Friday's Day. Anyway,
Happy Friday. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'll pray, and then we can go get moving on with the game. Dear Lord, thank you for just letting us come together. I just noticed it's very hard praying when I can hear myself.
Take the headphones off.
So yeah, the audio sounds fine. So because I'm hearing myself like a tenth of a second after I'm speaking.
Yeah.
Anyway, dear Lord, thank you for the time we can just come together, have stream, and just have some fun with each other, playing the game, and also interacting with people as they watch us live or comment afterwards. Just thank you for all the blessings you've given us, and just help us to have a good day and a good stream. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right, let's get started. There's us.
Harder.
That's Link.
I guess.
How's it going, David?
It's harder to do full sentences. Like, I still want to check the audio.
Yeah, I'm using the Wii U Pro controller. So we're going to start a new...
Yeah.
So we tried to record this, and the Elgato Game Capture was stupid and lost the... So that's what that is. Not that.
Do you want to try this? Like, I was going to say... So we'll just see. David, give us 2 letters. And I don't know how long it'll take, but we'll consider for a while.
Because there's a delay. While we're waiting on that...
if you can give us 2 letters, we're going to try to make up a name with those 2 letters in it.
And you can buy
Z and X. We're like,
you can buy vowels. There's a link in the description to send us money. No.
It's $500 per vowel. How much is it much is it in
We've
World
got
of Fortune?
Vowels, or these characters, whatever these are. I know what that is.
Yeah, well,
I know what that is.
Most of those characters are just characters in different languages. They're just not using the...
I don't know what that is.
What's it called?
That's like a 5 that's holding up a C. The C's like, I can do it. I can hold it.
You mean, no, the 5 is like that?
Yeah, what did I say?
The C.
The 5 is holding up the C.
Yeah.
That's what that looks like. So are we getting any letters? If not,
nothing
start.
right now, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Steven, you give me a letter.
We'll pick a number between 1 and... All right, let's see.
7.
Okay, what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So G.
Okay, G.
It doesn't have to start with G. It just has to have G in it.
And not caps.
Gaither. Oh. No, don't do that.
I got it. Gad. Whoops. Nope. How do I go back? Gadzooks. That'll be our hero's name.
You don't want to... Well, never mind. I guess I was going to say, do you want to have the U, like a U instead of O, just because it looks...
Sure, fine.
It doesn't matter to me.
Scholar over here, like this U. This one?
Yeah, no, the one of the... Yeah, that one. And do 2 Ks. And then
S.
Yeah, S. Yeah.
He's like German or something.
Yeah. Gadzooks.
Normal.
Garfunkel. Oh, that would have been good.
Oh, Hero Mode. Wow.
That'd actually been a good name. Of course, that's
Simon and Garfunkel.
And not to say we can't use a real name. Sage says, well, he didn't say hello. I'm assuming he's saying hello by saying Garfunkel. So. Hello, Sage, by the way.
Is that how they say hello in where you're from? Sage?
Yes. I would think so.
Garfunkel. No, just kidding. Simon and Garfunkel. They're a really good band.
Yeah, they
I don't know
had
if they're
the
Can I skip this? Yeah, I want to skip this.
like. I'm trying.
We
to,
should hold
the
this for
ones,
5 minutes
The
and
ones
we're gonna-
I know and like of their songs, and I'm trying. There's at least 3 that I'm thinking of. I know I'd recognize. I wouldn't recognize a
Outset
whole bunch because I
Island.
didn't grow up with the music.
Oh,
But I know Sound of Silence, and what's the other one that I
Also-
know of? It's like really well known.
the only one I know is Sound of Silence that I know of.
yeah.
But I don't know.
There's
Also,
whatever.
we're gonna be trying to do voices for this. Steven was begging me to do all the girl voices, so you can do all the girl voices.
Okay.
In the game. You don't have to like when
But
they're doing it like
I
that.
can't do like my
But
voice is not high, so I can do it.
Yeah.
It's not like the typical.
Hey,
whatever.
If you ever want to be a voice actor, Steven, you need to get some range in your voice.
Yeah, that's not a goal of mine. Although I like singing, and so that's something
so
that I am kind of
channel your inner high-pitched voice.
person. Like, okay. No,
Yeah, and there's Gadzooks just being super lazy. He's got a lobster on his shirt.
I actually do like that shirt. Just for that style.
I wonder if you could
It's
buy
a-
it.
I bet you could buy something like that online. I wouldn't see why not. I don't know if I would wear. I don't know if I would ever wear something like that, but I do like it as a shirt for the sake of hey, that's a cool shirt. Because it's a simple design and it's poetic somehow. I don't know.
So today's Gadzook's birthday, and we gotta go talk to Grandma because she got us a present, possibly. Steven's not doing a very good job with his voiceovers, so
I'm
I do
sorry.
apologize. For those of you who paid for the experience. Okay, I gotta get used to the. All right, I'll just let go. Fine.
Ugh.
Super. Okay. All right, this is cool. I think I got it now.
So one part of this game.
Oh,
so
no, I don't got it.
I first got this game
Oops.
from a friend on GameCube, and all I remember was I was at another friend's house.
on.
We both were at the same place, and then I think he had either tried the game or whatnot.
Camera- Yeah.
Maybe these just weren't his type of games. I don't know. I don't remember. But he gave it to me, and so I started playing it because I was like, oh, I like Zelda games. One thing that did annoy me for a while was the fact that like the
looked
front
like
part
a-
of his hair like whips up when he runs. I don't know why.
That bothers you?
Not now, not anymore. But like it did at some point. I was like, oh, because I guess like his profile wasn't even. I guess I don't know. I'm not sure why. But that is something that I
I just
found.
saw a wild
right.
pig. See that black one there? Don't you see him? No, he's in the grass. This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she wanted a pet. I don't know if a pig is maybe a teacup pig. Maybe
Are those
are small? Those are like tiny.
okay? Like I
But
guess I could see.
I don't know if she would want a. Of course, those pigs aren't really that big.
Right. Of course, we don't know. I guess is that a full size pig? We have no idea.
In this world, it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could just be it could very easily be a small.
Now no one gets the pig. No, I'm just kidding. The pig.
You just that'd be so terrible if you just see it like about 10 feet off in the water, just floating at the end. You're like, oh gosh, I killed it.
Yeah, and I don't think I can because I can't get anything for that. Right? He doesn't give me anything.
Well, no, you can take it to
Oh, there
his
we go.
wife, and I think
Who's his
she-
wife?
Up the hill. So like, follow the path, turn left, and she's up the hill
So
to the right.
left.
Yeah, follow the path and then left.
Okay, follow the path.
Is our
Follow
mic?
the path. Don't touch the grass.
No, I'm gonna turn down
Grass
our
will
mic
kill
just
me.
slightly.
Her.
No.
Him?
There's a pin. There's a pen.
Oh,
It's
that. Okay,
P-E-N,
yeah.
Over here.
Her. That's right. So I just throw it in there.
Yes. And then talk to her. She'll be like, "Oh, what a delightful."
Thank
whatever.
you.
Why did you bring me this little piglet all this way just
No,
for me?
she's not saying why did you.
All right. Yeah, we're having this. We tried to record before. We're
Why
just like,
did you
why
say-
did you bring this little piglet all the way just for me?
She's like, I've been trying to get them out of my,
Yeah,
Very funny.
I've told my husband time and time again, I don't like pigs. Like, oh, okay. No, punctuation matters basically. Okay, Gadzooks, hold out your hand. This is your reward.
Rupees. Probably.
Don't spend it all one place. I think she said.
Nice.
Why this little darling?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, punctuation. So So what it's like there's a comma there. So what she's
Okay,
saying
I'm
is
trying to
why this little darling pig is such a
I'm trying to figure out
which is
how,
not something she sound well not I'm gonna say she sounds Southern. I feel like that
why this little pig like that kind of.
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out
I feel like that's
how.
quote Southern. I don't know.
Do I like
I
it
prefer.
standard?
I prefer. Well, I feel like most of the time I prefer to move the camera, but then I've played a lot of third-person games that have shooting in it, like The Last of Us and
This
Uncharted.
This has shooting.
It has
with the
picture
bow.
shooting and pictures.
Oh gosh, I'm not used to the camera. I'm not sure how I like it. Because every time I change it, I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't like it that way.
MX Blaze 137 says, "How long will the stream be?" You said 2 days.
We started at 6. Probably we'll go to like 6:15. No.
Yeah,
Probably till like 8.
So about
probably
two about 2 hours.
That's kind of what we're aiming for
about
at least
two,
right now.
2 days maybe.
Yeah, it would be cool to do a charity stream one day. Not necessarily just you and me. I'd want backup.
Yeah, because that'd just be. It'd be very long. Like if you were to do it.
God Jinx is so happy. He's like, thanks, Grandma. I'm so glad.
So here's a question: when should I or should I not put the comments in there? Like if I
That's up
if I
to you.
say it, should I just say they say
Yeah,
this?
you can do
okay,
that.
Okay. So I'll start that. So
And you might have to move it around. I don't know where
okay.
it's going to be.
So I just talked about Blaze. So I just click it, or do I?
You click add to broadcast, and it'll automatically add it. What'd you do?
No, nothing. I'm just trying to look for add to broadcast.
Oh, it's under the comment. Under the comment, there's a little button,
Okay, so then it just pops up like
Yeah.
right above the text.
and it stays
So-
there for 8 seconds, and it goes away.
Okay, good. I was about to say, like, I'm just stacking a bunch of
Yeah, I
comments. Like,
know.
I don't know how to get rid of these.
Oh,
So he had.
this is supposed to be
MX
Steven,
Plays that
but-
said that, and then Sage basically just said, "Wind Waker, Link gets a gun." So I just
That'd be cool.
kind of interesting.
I mean, it wouldn't
Stuff
fit
like
the genre.
No. I've also pictured like
There's a
having
salvation.
Mario, but like a shotgun or something. Like it'd
Yeah.
just be very weird.
That would be with Link with a gun. That would be like a fan made game or something, like Steampunk Link or something, where he gets a gun or like a.
Yeah, that would be really like a steam. Well, I don't know. Like you could do like a steam powered like crossbow or something like that, because you don't need crossbow. Maybe like a harpoon gun. The crossbow itself has the whole like
Yeah, I'm
whatever
trying to
that
figure out-
system. The thing with with the string and the release mechanism.
I don't know how I like the camera because I'm playing a game on my Xbox, guys, called Desperados 3, and I have to use the camera in that. Where's that
He's
guy
trying
doing?
to he's trying to
He
get
has
your
a huge head and huge
and
beard.
huge stick.
Is he like waving? Is he like following?
he's
He's like
trying
the
to get your
Mona
atten-
Lisa. He's always looking at me.
He's trying to get your attention. He teaches you how to like they do us all of those other games. He's teaching you how to do Z targeting and whatnot, but like everyone knows that.
Man.
MX Blaze asks, how far are you planning to get? I
Well,
don't know if we're planning to get to any particular place.
Oh, like today
In the game, I'm
no,
assuming.
We're just playing.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
it-
I would hope we could get past the Forsaken Fortress, because if you know what to do, the place is not very
I
hard.
gotta go. My sister, right? That's what Grandma said.
Yes, I think we're going
just
to
go
yes,
back up
because
there?
we need to get these.
Oh, that's right. She gives me.
Which
the
I find
spyglass.
hilarious that she lets you borrow it for a day, and you have it for like 6 months as you rescue
Well,
her.
she's kidnapped.
Yeah.
She's like,
we're trying to get it
Yeah,
back to her.
I like
That's all we're trying
rescue
to
her.
do.
The first thing she says is like, "Why haven't you brought me my spyglass? I hope you know I was charging you interest, or something like ridiculous."
Sage says, sounds like Bioshock Infinite meets Legend of Zelda,
man,
which
that would be
I might
cool.
actually be into.
Bioshock that's such a good series, man. Oh, those games
Were
are
you
so
saying
much
that
fun.
Infinite was your least favorite of the three? Or is it kind of like,
I would need to play. No,
because that's one of the things,
Two
I've only
was-
played it,
I
I've
don't
only played
know.
it one time.
I've
And I
only
will
played
say-
it one time.
I don't know. I've played the first one at least
Happy
three.
birthday! I don't know why that hurt my voice. That was weird.
I've played the first one at least 3 times. Probably more than that though. And that, I don't know. If no one has never played BioShock and you like games with good story and like first-person shooters, it's incredible.
It's
Like
rated
the story
M.
is
There's
yeah,
a lot of violence.
right,
but
right.
it's,
But the
oh my
story
gosh,
is
the story so
really
good.
good. Like, yeah. Anyway, or at least I think it's really good. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I'm an expert. So I know we have to look at the mailman and hopefully it'll
I have to look
let
like
us
above
look at
the
him.
mail. Okay, now I did it.
Okay, because when we were trying to record, we
Like,
spent
he just looks so weird doing that.
like a minute.
Gadzooks, the sky! Look up at the sky!
But we spent like a minute trying to find out like
Yeah,
where
I
I'm
know.
supposed to looking. I'm like, we're looking at the mailman. I don't know, understand. And then your sister's
So
like,
the-
oh, look at the mailman.
The
We're like,
bird,
we're looking at the
bird
mailman.
is carrying a person in their talons, while also being chased by. I'm narrating this for all the people who are listening to the audio version, the audio podcast. No, just kidding.
Flap, flap goes the giant bird
Yeah.
as it flutters
As he
through the air.
Flutters through the air. Kaboom!
You
Goes the
say it
cannon.
does this cartoon thing.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It didn't even look like it hit him really.
Yeah, if anything, it like skimmed him in the
And
skimmed his
the
face.
unknown person was falling into the forsaken fortress
That's not a fortress.
or whatever.
It's just the forest
Forest.
part of the island. I don't know.
Why?
Yeah, fell into the forest. Oh, Gadzooks, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. Charge. Actually, you need a sword first, though.
I'll do Link's voice.
But it's too dangerous for you to go in alone. Take this. That's what you said last time.
She gives
She
me
just
a-
has a sword
yeah.
on her.
and like a shield. That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's like you're a curator. She's like a curator of like weapons and whatnot.
Oh
You're
my
like,
goodness.
what? You know, I thought you were 12. Like, that's my cover. I'm actually not your sister. I'm actually like 35. I just
Okay.
look real young. And I'm on this island selling
Yeah, I know.
weapons. You're like, this is so crazy.
I think I'm gonna.
Oh, man.
Sorry guys. I've been trying to figure out how I. He's the real evil of the game.
Sorry.
That kid.
Sorry. No.
That kid. Look at him.
What was it? Oh, yeah, the guy with the
that kid is the real villain.
That is why Ganon has never attacked this place. He's like,
Ganon's like, screw that. I don't want to.
he's like, I'm not gonna get that on me. No, so
money.
MX Blaze says instead of saving her, you give back the telescope and then just leave.
Yeah, I close the door.
There you go.
Like, put
Shut the door. and
Yeah,
leave.
Ganon's like standing right next to me. I just like, all right, here you go, Ganon. And I like give him the key again, and he's like, all right, I'm glad we could come to this agreement.
Yeah.
That'd be
You
hilarious.
do all this effort to like find all these things.
Oh, Gadzooks! Press CL and use the try to talk to me. Okay.
You do all this stuff to find,
correct. You're a smart
like you
one.
find all these things, level up your person, defeat evils and whatnot, and then when you get to Ganon, you finally fight him and beat him with light arrows and Princess Zelda, and then you hand her the thing,
Spoilers.
and then you hand her the telescope, and then you're just like, well, that's all I wanted to do.
I know. It's like I didn't come to rescue anybody. I was here to return my sister's telescope. Sorry.
Yeah, now you can't say anyone owes me
So-
anything, or no, yeah, no, I'm not in debt to anyone.
Guys, for those of you who have played the original version, couldn't you like hit the wall and the guy upstairs would be like, "Oh, quit that rocket!"
I could, yeah, I could have
Did they
sworn
take
that's
that
the
out
case.
of the HD version? Because I'm doing it and he's not like,
Either that, or
He
you
doesn't
have to go
freak out.
upstairs first. I don't know,
Huh.
because I could have sworn. Yeah, you can do that. It's somewhere
man.
in here. You can do that. I'm gonna turn this down just a little.
"Listen, man, I got Zook. You have an urgent look about you. Something happened. Whatever it is, from the look on your face."
Who
He's
talks like that?
I don't know.
I feel like it's either a character or a group of people.
It's some character like Yogi. Is it Yogi Bear or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. I never watched Yogi Bear. Have you come for some serious instruction? Yes.
No.
Teach me how to use my sword.
I like how he stares at him the whole time. I actually don't know. I don't think that's customary. Like if you, I can't say it's every, you know, I don't know if I can't say it's every Asian culture. I know at least Taiwanese and Japanese, they do the bowing. But I don't believe you would look at the person. Not that it matters. I always found that funny because he's kind of like staring at him as he bows down.
Yeah. Nexus of vertical slice. Hold ZR to target me. Keep swinging. I kind of wish you could. I mean, I guess it's teaching you how to do all the different swings and stuff, which I'm sure I will forget and not know how to do it correctly. Next is thrust. Target with the okay. That.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah, so he's teaching you how to
Stab it.
Which I find it's so funny. Every time you don't get it, he basically just whacks you with the butt of his spear.
I know. He's
Like,
kind
is
of
that
a
how
jerk.
you're supposed to teach your students? So yeah, Sage does say it was something about knocking over a shelf. So yeah, because we did that. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Chicken Tender is joining us now.
Ooh, chicken
so
tenders.
I'll have
Welcome
mine
back.
with ranch. No,
I know. I would
I don't
like
know.
honey mustard.
Of sauces, yeah, just thinking about chicken.
Hello, chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Welcome to.
But
our-
like of sauces, I do
gosh.
like ranch, but that's a salad dressing. It's not typically like I don't know. Was it originally a salad dressing, and then we've kind of adopted it to be like put it on anything: pizza, ice cream, whatever. No, not ice cream. Well, and
that was a fine display.
if you want to.
And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold. It'd be cool if I could like level up my sword or something, like you can in Breath of the Wild. Sword.
I know you. Well, I know you get the Master Sword,
Somehow I
and then I
don't.
think you level it up, but I don't know if that's just in the game you level it up, or if it actually does damage, or if it actually does more damage. That I'm not sure of. Chicken Tender says, I have a question. Can you do a Minecraft Let's Play / live stream at some point? I'm assuming he means he or she. Actually, don't know, but I'm assuming they mean Chicken Tender, or I'm assuming they mean Minecraft, the original one. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
would not
not
be
dungeons.
opposed to that. If we did it, it'd probably be just a stream, because
Yeah.
it's one of those games. I was only
I don't know why
kind
you
of
guys.
in-
We would be. We don't know anything about Minecraft, so I feel like we're like. I'm totally fine with that, but
Like, well,
just be
so-
aware we would be
Well, so if
way
we did- if we
behind
were to
and not
do
know
that-
anything about. Unless we had like, no, we don't. We don't have. There's nobody that could join us that knew about. Or does Josh know anything about Minecraft?
I know he does know about Minecraft, like whatnot. Like I've played it myself. It just wasn't extensive.
My.
So I mean, we could definitely try that. Do like a live stream of it, and it would
Maybe.
be kind of like we're new. We know.
Yeah.
I know like a bit about it.
'Cause they
Like I
do
know how
have
to
it on
make a
the-
sword and a pickaxe and whatnot.
Yeah, and I could play it with the controller because they do have it on the Xbox,
Yeah.
so I could play it, or we could play it.
But
or
when it
whatever.
comes to like actually
But I mean,
doing
like
stuff,
Yeah, I have no clue what you do in Minecraft. Is it just build stuff? Like I don't know. I never really got into it.
Well, I know at some point there's some sort of story at this point now, but all I know is that they've added stuff, but I don't know if it's been like.
Because we had friends in college that like played
Yeah.
it so much. I just never. I don't know.
I don't know if it's
Never played it. Oh, maybe. Maybe now if I go down there.
Maybe, yeah, because that's what he does. He does that. Basically, of course, he shakes the walls.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't work out much because he's like and then he's like,
Yeah. Well,
Like,
he's
wow.
an old man. He might.
not
be.
true.
All right, now let's see. Oh man.
Sage says barbecue's where it's at.
Oh yeah, barbecue.
Barbecue's where it's at, man.
I like barbecue sauce.
I think is what
I
you
like
mean with chicken
yeah,
tenders.
yeah. I'm sure that's what he means. I'm not a barbecue. Dang it. I thought for sure he would do it.
All we
Maybe
want to do
this.
is,
Or maybe I have to. I don't know.
I mean, whatever. That's not.
Maybe I
like
have to level up my somersault. No,
yeah, probably.
I'm not. I like barbecue sometimes, like the food barbecue sometimes. Oh wait, I have to go talk to Grandma. I need to get my shield. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Say again. Sorry.
I'm not a big barbecue.
Oh, generally, you mean like
Yeah,
barbecue.
like I don't know. I'm just sometimes I'm like, oh man, barbecue sounds
It-
really good, but most of the time I'm not like that. I'm not.
I will
all
say
about that.
barbecue, because it's not always meat, but a lot of times that's the main thing. Oh, you have the brisket,
Grandma,
and
I
you
thought
have
you
the
were supposed
brisket,
to-
the ribs, the chicken. You have all this, and then yeah, it's one of those things. Like I love it, but anytime I go, I almost eat exclusively meat. It's like meat and bread,
yeah.
which is very heavy. So
Wait a minute. I thought I was supposed to come back in here and Grandma gives me the shield.
you get that wing before you leave the island. So now just go and rescue the girl that's
right.
in
I
the
have
forest.
to go with rescue that pirate. All right,
Okay,
get
so I'm going
this
to go through
Ruby.
some comments.
Ruby.
Sage, I guess, so referring to Minecraft, Sage says you just build whatever you want, which
Okay.
I've always kind of thought of Minecraft as basically a video game version of Legos, sort of. Like, because you can just literally...
Can you play co-op?
You
like
can.
You and me on the
Yeah,
same Xbox?
that I don't know. But we could
Where am I?
play co-op. Like, we
Where-
definitely could play
Holiday
it
Hoop.
together.
Okay, I need to go that way.
And I do know that you can play it like the adventure mode or like I think it's called survival or
play-
like creative mode. In creative mode, you can literally just pick any block you want and build, which is really nice.
That'd be
'cause
fun.
You don't have
So-
to mine stuff.
Get
'Cause in
away
the
from
original
me!
game-
You bane of Ganon. We'll try to remember. Go away, fly, and add it to the list of games for next week whenever we stream. As far
So
as I know, we're
I'm
streaming
behind
next week.
on comments. So Sage also says there's bees now, so I guess you can tame bees.
In Minecraft.
I guess.
That's
And
kind of cool.
that actually, well, that'd be kind of cool to have your own beehive. I'm not sure what you would use. I would assume you could harvest honey and maybe just craft things with it. You know, it's kind of like your first. It's kind of like baby's first survival game.
Oh, another game we want to play. Oh, so also we wanted to talk about. So we just recently. That looks like it should be something. Like, is there a one of those?
It's a guitar pick.
What? No, yeah.
It's a giant.
Is there
guitar
one of
pick.
those little bum, 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 in Breath of the Wild things? Like and it's like here's a nut or something.
What are those
Cook-
called?
Creakies. No, I don't know what they're called. But that's kind of what it looks like. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that should totally be one.
I
But
can't think of what
anyways,
they're called.
as
So, go ahead.
a-
Yeah, I'm still behind. So someone, this is like maybe 10 minutes ago, but the Sheller and Shadow Bros Tale says hello and then says
Oh,
love
hey.
you guys. So thanks for joining. I
Hello.
did see the comment.
Welcome.
I don't want to interrupt Jonathan, and I also want to have just normal conversation. So I'm kind of reading the comments as I
Yeah.
go.
just try your best. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if you don't get them, then we'll just
Ha,
find
that's
you
funny.
later.
So Chicken Tender's full name is Chicken Tender, or sorry, not Chicken Tenders. It's Chicken Tender Lover 469. And they say, hello, the Sheller of Shadow Bros Tale. I finally met someone with a longer name than me, or than mine.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then,
no, it's my
anyway.
first enemy. What shall we do? I think we will win. But yeah, as we were saying on our channel, we instead of playing four different games. What?
So it's Kokiri.
Oh yeah,
I
the
know it was.
Kokiri
I know it was
things.
like there was
Okay.
2 K's and
Can I
2
not climb up
O's,
that?
and I was pretty sure it was an R in there, but I couldn't remember how to spell it.
I thought I climbed up that.
Can you not?
There's a heart in there if he... I mean, he wasn't doing it. I was like, push A. He's not doing anything. Oh, I don't push A. That's right.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I
Push
just
A.
push forward. On our channel, as I'm trying to say, instead of playing 4 games and doing one
Oh,
video
right.
a week for those, we're going to cut it down to 2 and do 2 videos.
2 games.
2 games.
Still 4
of
videos.
2 videos. So Monday, Wednesday will be like The Witcher, and then Friday and Saturday is Last Jedi.
It's swapped.
And that's
yeah.
and
And
that's what
yeah.
it'll be until we beat. And we'll just kind of see how we like it, see how you guys like it. Is it better? Do you guys like it? Because I mean, I think we'll definitely like it because we'll go through games a little bit faster. Nothing really, no loot. Darn. They're so stupid.
Oh, okay. No, so I guess it's called Korok. Korok seeds, not Kokiri.
Korok seed.
Or
Yeah,
no,
Korok seed.
no, so it's not Kokiri. I said that wrong anyway. So I looked at it and said the wrong thing. Isn't Kokiri something though?
Something else, yeah.
I mean, I could be crossing something.
Is that the
or,
village? No, that's Kakariko.
That's Kakariko. Anyway, so it's Korok seed.
Ouch!
That's
Oh.
the seeds you get, and that's how you upgrade equipment and whatnot in Breath of the Wild.
She's like, "Are you line?"
Sorry, I'm reading the comment.
I know.
Wow, what's the get up? Well, whatever. So where am I? See, look at that feminine voice. You
Yeah,
know.
it was
Oh,
really good.
yeah, that's right.
I really
the giant
feel like
bird
I'm
came
there.
and she's a pirate. She drinks a lot of.
Miss Tetra!
Put your hands up. Put your hand.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
He has a more feminine voice than
No,
Tetra's
when
like.
I saw you
"Good
get
job,
dropped on
man."
the summit, I thought for sure you'd...
Summit? Question mark. So that big bird dropped me on the top of the mountain of a mountain.
Comma? No.
Yeah. Well, comma, wasn't that nice of it? Exclamation mark. Here's what do you not that it matters, but do you say exclamation point or exclamation mark, or is it just
I say
exclamation?
point.
Okay,
Or
maybe
exclamation.
both. I don't know. Question because you don't say question
What about
point.
this boy?
I don't know, or I'm just wrong. Anyway, don't worry about him. Come on. I was gonna say, don't worry about him. Come on.
Link will find his own way. He's got his own path. She's like, oh, that's right. She's not. Why are you following? You should not be here. It's dangerous. Link's face. Oh no, here comes the bird.
Aha, that's what it is. So yeah, Sage says the Korok are the little dudes in Breath of the Wild that give you the seeds.
Yeah, the
and then the
Korok.
Kokiri are the little people, basically like the children in
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time.
Go, Link. You
Charge!
can do it. I believe in you, Link.
Jump!
I believe. You're the hero of time. Well, not time in this game. The hero of boats and water or something.
I saw it in a prophecy. You're the hero of something. Come along!
Yeah.
Who wants to defeat Ganon? You're like, who is Ganon?
And we couldn't even return the telescope, which is really what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, pirates, the terror of the seas, which I find funny because they're not threatening.
Yeah, they're like good
Yeah,
pirates
they don't
or whatever,
rob.
if that's even a thing.
Yeah, like, you know what a good pirate's called? A sailor? Like, whoa, that's you, though.
Please, all I mean to say is that you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island. I'm trying to do my best Obi-Wan Kenobi because he totally looks like that kind of character.
Oh.
That poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird.
And just what do you mean by that?
Just be quiet for him. Oh, he's using the Force. See?
Force persuade.
Yeah. And I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time delivering letters, and haven't you heard word that young girls have been kidnapped lately? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was kidnapped on this island also had long ears. I guess he has good eyesight because he is a bird.
Right. Yeah, no, that would make sense. Here's a question, though. Does anyone not have pointed ears in this game? Like, the humans, quote
No,
unquote.
I think they all
Because,
do.
like, I know Zelda does. I
That
know
guy
Link
Link does, the bird does.
Yeah, so it's like they're like pointing that out. It's like,
He's like, have you noticed that all the people that have been kidnapped have 2 hands?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the bird has been very selective, and it's only getting girls that have 2 hands and 10 fingers. You're like, okay. Anyway.
So he's pretty much just talking to the pirates into making sure I can go with them. Because we have to go to the Forsaken Fortress, which is where they were taking everybody. She's like, oh, you need a shield. What are you doing? You can't come with us without a shield. There we go. Okay, so now I get my shield from Grandma. All right.
Oh, man.
What?
Just itching my head. Whatever. That is the music.
Look at my phone. All right, where's
Yes.
Granny?
That's the music on the,
Please tell Grandma.
or at least a lot of the other games.
Yes, she's playing outside with the ghouls, Grandma. With a very large bird. Some would say maybe the bird is kidnapped her.
Chicken Tender says, and I kind of read this and was trying to figure out maybe what it means, or so I'll read it and then we can talk about it, or they can explain it. It says, Hero of Games, aka Game Bros. Their title, the gall of all games, is bros. But I'm not really
I
following.
don't know what that means.
Like, I like the title, but I'm like, I don't know. I could just be not reading it right.
We got the legend, the hero.
And they say now's the perfect time to read the chat. I think they wanted me to read that. So,
well, we got the hero's sword,
actually, yeah, let me
the
put
hero's
that in.
shield,
that
and the hero's title.
Hero of Games, aka Game Bros.
Hero of
Their
Games.
title,
We got the hero's shield, the hero's sword,
Right.
and now we're the hero of games. Or, yeah, if I heard that correctly.
We have
I'm not
to-
reading the comments. What?
No, nothing. I was gonna say
So-
we have to like get a certain amount
Sweet,
of
thank
achievement
you.
points on Xbox.
Yeah.
So we can get the.
It's like a little thing pops up. Okay, now let's go on to our ship. And we're pretty much the captain now. I mean, it's pretty much us. She can't be serious. What is she thinking? Bringing her, blah, blah, blah. Because you're scared. Okay. Did I talk to the right? No, I have to talk to you. That's what. How dare you speak of my old shield like that? This was my grandma's shield from when she was an adventurer, maybe.
Actually,
Or
do
what
we
if,
even know
what if grandma was like, because I know there's like different Links and Zeldas and stuff because there's different timelines. What if that grandma was Zelda from a different timeline? So this Link was a direct descendant of Link. You know, that'd be crazy.
Well, is there ever? And I am not following the story per se
Good
with
luck,
Zelda.
Gadzu. My grandma couldn't even make it out to wave. No.
Terrible.
She's like, was there something important today that I had to do? No. No.
It's like I can't remember, and she's like,
Oh, there's Grandma.
No, no.
Yay.
she's like, maybe I don't know, I can't remember, and then she's like walking around the house. She's like, Gadzooks, where are you? I need you to remind me. It's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm gone. I left.
Bye, Grandma.
The chicken tender says, it's a cool idea, basically how Link is the hero of time or something, so thus the Game Bros are the hero of games. But I thought they needed the titles to sound cooler, hence the cool. Okay. Then I
Nice.
kind of get it. So I was trying to think of like, is that alluding? I don't know. I wasn't necessarily following it, but I get it now. So yeah, because it's
looks
like
determined.
it's just the title. It's like, you're the game theorists now.
Dun, 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 dun. All right.
I have always enjoyed. Well, I haven't seen all of them, but the game theory ones.
Yeah, I watched some of them. Like,
Yeah, the ones the ones with like Link are the several ones I've seen that were like Zelda. I like. There was one about the hook shot and about it weighing like 400 pounds or something.
There's another. Oh gosh,
That was hilarious.
I can't remember. There's another theorist channel. I can't remember his name.
Oh,
That I did some editing for.
right.
Gosh, I can't remember his name. He probably has, at the time, I think he had over 100,000 or 200,000 subscribers. I don't know, but I can't remember the name of his channel now. Oh gosh, I tried to look it up the other day. They did a Fallout one. First off, you got to press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt that button.
So
On your-
there was another one. Actually, I think it was something that Havoc had sent us a video, and it was like the physics behind Skyrim's getting launched in the air by a giant or something like that. And basically the way they interpreted it was like it's hitting the ground next to you and creating a shock wave that's able to send you that high in the air. And it was like the amount of force that the giant would have to like hit with the weapon would
Yeah.
send like 5 rockets to the moon or something. Like it was just
Yeah.
insane amount of energy.
Now,
Which is, it's obviously a game, and it's just kind of the physics engine just kind of goes nuts. That's what's happening.
yeah.
But
Okay, let's see if I can do this first try. Blah, blah, blah. Talk, talk, talk. All right. Now I don't need to jump on that. Get over here. Go woo and wee and
that is one
line
thing
it
that,
up.
yeah, it's lining up your jump because your character, he's not hard to control, but if you're not used to it, you can turn the wrong way and whatnot.
There's one. Oh no, it was in the Forsaken Fortress. That it like wobbled way more.
Yeah.
You did it already! You guy's so mad at me. I'm proud to have you as my underling. Or no, he has a big like buck tooth or something. He would say.
Yeah, he does.
I
It's
give
kind
it
of funny.
a
Like
go.
he's so excited for Link to get on be a part of the crew because then he's finally not the
Yeah.
like the scrub, and then you just like school him here, and they're like, move aside.
No, really. I think you said it took him
Yes.
over a year to figure that out or something.
I think to do it, yeah.
I've got a spoils bag. We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Wow, that was fast. The Forsaken Fortress is like a 10-minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. I think Onset Island is in the southern part of the map, but I'm trying to remember if it's in the southwestern part of the map. I don't know. I don't remember the map that well.
Oh, that's the captain's. Yeah,
But I was gonna say here's an idea. Here's an idea. Next time you're looting and whatnot, why not put aside some money for a door?
Yeah, I know, really.
Like, save
That
one
is so-
crew member
that's
from just
true.
sitting there.
That is true.
Oh gosh.
Or and if they're like, well, we didn't want people to go in there. Well, then it's like just lock
Lock
the
the
door.
door. Yeah.
That is weird. I wonder why they did that.
And at the very least, if you still want a guard, fine. People want their privacy and they want whatever. Okay, fine. Have the guard there, but then you can sit him down at like a little chair and he can, play cards with friends. Like, because all he's doing is making sure no one picks the lock. Like, really,
Yeah.
then you give him something. You could play cards with a friend while he's on his shift, whatever. Oh yeah. So I mentioned saving money up for a door, and then Chicken Tender says finance advice with the Game Bros.
Yeah.
I remember to put that on there, but yeah,
Yeah, what
finance
else would be
advice.
like, Roth IRAs are the way to go. And like,
Yeah.
Don't get a 15-year mortgage, talking
Yeah.
about
Well,
all
I
this
mean,
stuff.
I've not done any of the math myself when it comes to
That bird looks like it's going to
putting-
fall asleep. It's like doing the head thing.
Oh yeah. I haven't ever done any of the math myself, or at least extensively. But I didn't know that, like, when it comes to things like investing and whatnot, compound interest is insanely powerful. But just because
Right
you
now we
mentioned,
actually are talking about financial
but that
stuff.
just because you mentioned like investments and whatnot, like because if you start saving and putting it into a fund, it compounds. That's just called compound interest for a reason. Anyway, I don't know that much about it, so I wouldn't say
This is
take
funny.
my advice financially.
Link's is like, wait,
Does he
what's
not
going on?
realize? Yeah, like you had to get in the barrel.
Maybe they did something to me. I don't know. If you really want to get to this dinner, oh, this is supposed to be you. Is this her or is this? I don't know who's talking.
It's the pirate. Yeah, they're not moving their mouth. Look at that guy. Look at the guy.
He's looking like right at the camera.
He's just death staring everyone at the crowd. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
He's not paying attention. Okay, there we go.
We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. All right. 2. Link. He went through he went through 3 stages of.
The 3 stages of flight.
Yeah.
This is
You
the
know,
4th stage, crashing.
Yeah. And there goes my sword. Of course.
It is kind of
I-
funny, though, how the guard down there doesn't seem to care about the sword landing. Like, sword lands on the
That's how-
ground, and he
that's
just kind of
like how dumb they are.
well, for the most part, yeah.
Forsaken Fortress.
Sage says, I just did a whole... Oh, okay, so there we go. Let me read it first so that I'm not stumbling through the words.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's right. I've got my little
Okay.
Navi with me.
So yeah, he says, I just did a whole college course on with chapters on mortgages and compound interest. It was insane. Mortgages?
That's
What
good
is
though
it?
that they're teaching that because, like,
Well, I'm
I
thinking,
wish they should teach that in high school and in college.
I-
high school, maybe talk about it a little bit.
I do think there's, and I'm not going to say I'm an expert when it comes to certain things, but there should be more
Oh, this way.
things to learn about just life skills to some extent.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
I mean, just practically speaking, like you
Oh my
you go to
gosh.
you
I'm not used to
go
the
to high
camera.
school, and then, and I'm not saying parents can't or shouldn't teach this. A lot of times parents should, but some of the stuff, it might not be something that they would either know that well or,
Okay.
or they're not at home all the time. So they whatever. So I
I'm
know there's
really
reasons.
gonna need as much help here as possible to make sure we can get through this. And
So we're
get
trying
all
to take.
the-
I know we're trying to take out the.
Yeah, we're trying to take out all the spotlight, the
Yeah.
searchlights.
Yes. Oh, don't fall.
I just don't want to. I want to try to. Oh gosh. Yes, Navi. Listen up, there's a monster. If you take him out, maybe the light will go away. Use your shield. Don't forget that you can. That's it. No. Like in high school, we had economics for 1 year. So that was good because that was, like, this is how you do rent and this is how much you should put aside for groceries and.
Yeah, well, and then I was gonna say, like, even some simple things like doing laundry. Now, for the most part, like that, you can kind of. It's not too hard to figure out yourself or look up, online.
Yeah.
But there's many things like just tips and tricks about doing things.
Oh.
And if people don't teach you, you just don't know. Like there's been plenty of stuff where, I'll be doing something for a while and then like learning how to cook, and then I'll look up something and they're like, here's some tips on how to cut things faster, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing,
Yeah.
Because you just don't know.
Okay, so I got those two. Those are like super easy. How do I get over there? What's the best way to get over there?
There's two right there, isn't there?
Yeah, but I can't. I don't think I can get to
Well, can you jump over because there's a
No! Link.
there's a well, if you go back there's a ladder on the other side, so I wonder if you can jump over and get to that ladder.
Oh. So
Chicken Tender says there is a fly.
How do you
there is a
type
fly
that?
in here. Huh?
How do you type that?
I don't know. Yeah, says I guess it's EEEAEEAO.
Okay, isn't there one of those? Yep, those things. Get away from me. Yeah, you can't reach
So
me.
it says the 4 stages of flying. The beginning, aka you start on the ground until sudden force is applied. The second,
come
went
on.
away. I'm forgetting
Go up the
that it goes away in the thing. I was reading it from the stream. Oh, you typed it in the second one. Okay, second, the powing where you are flying in the air at speeds capable of death. This is part 1 of 2. And then stage 3, the slow falling where if still alive, the target will contemplate life before stage 4. The pancaking upon landing about several miles away, the target will have a skeleton liquefied. Yeah, basically, let me read that again. The pancaking upon landing about several miles away, the target will have a liquefied skeleton, basically. You hit the ground, So here's
Needless to say, we haven't got much feedback from the participants as to how they,
yeah.
none of them have survived.
We did. No, well, they don't even know that. They just, yeah. Give us a call back. Here's our card. We'll
fill out
launch
the
you.
survey for us. Once you're fine.
Well, you've heard the.
No, don't you dare get a hit on me, you blue alien. No, he's not an alien.
Just
He's
a
a
monster
creature. He's one of God's creatures that I don't think God actually made, because this is. There you go. Now you're dead. Okay.
Well, and like there's certain games like this where there are creatures. Yeah. They're like. They're inherently evil, I guess. I don't know. It's like they don't have a, to my understanding, at certain things when it comes like these games.
Okay.
Like they're always the villains. You don't ever see like a good.
Really quick,
one of
Steven,
those.
what's the best way to get over there? Is it just go through that little hallway thing?
Yes, I would try that. I think it's on the other side. So go through the hallway.
Can I?
You
okay,
can make
yeah,
that. Okay.
Good. Okay.
Go through the hallway and then I think go to the next room, and then it should be in the other side.
Because when we were trying to record this, it was more confusing to me. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I was like,
and then
where do I go?
I was also kind of ranting about something, so I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Ranting on.
The ketchup goes on the left side. I don't know why people don't know. It should be in here somewhere, like a ladder somewhere up here.
The ladders.
So that's where a box is. You have to get, or when you get up there.
Oh, I can go up here. And
That might be where you need to go.
leads
There we
me
go.
to. There's over there. Darn. I guess I'll just go up here. No.
This is where the lights are. Well, so talking about the 4 stages of flying, again, or I guess a liquefied skeleton. One, I guess it's more or less a joke, but it's like you've heard the people say. I guess it's technicality, but it's like it's not the fall that kills them; it's the sudden stop at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like falling does not kill you. You could fall forever. I mean, you'd starve
Like
if
Link.
you would starve if
Fall.
you did that. You know, just forever. But
Right.
it's the forceful stopping. That's the,
Stoppage.
yeah, that's the
So
problem.
now that that's good, I've cleared all of the searchlights. Do I go through this door? I guess.
Yes, I do believe you can.
Possibly.
If you can get upward, because I think there's 2 stages.
I remember there's rats in here.
So there is a map to your left, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that thing.
So
Oh,
that's where you
cool.
are. You need to get, I think,
It's like a-
counterclockwise to the end. So I think if you go to your right along that path,
Okay.
but you have to go up. So I would try.
And I need my. Okay, hold on.
I would try going. Well, I would try. Can you climb in the other room?
Yeah, I can.
Try going because that's going to be easier anyway.
At least I think I can. Can I climb up? No, I don't think I can climb up barrels. I mean, I can go through here, but this is backwards. What do you think? What do you?
I mean, you could look up. Can you swing across? Okay, you
I
can't swing
could get
across
up.
there. So I don't remember. I don't know this map that well. So I would just pick a direction and go.
I'm already over here. Okay.
Either try to go back, and this is the same thing. Are there guards? No. Okay,
Why?
try to climb in the other place. I thought there was. Oh, this is the prison area, isn't it? No, it's not. I think one more is the prison. So there's a.
Okay,
there's
here's a ladder.
Chicken Tender says, "You guys have the best life."
Ah, get away from me! Get away from me! Get out! Ah, pull up demons! Pull up my sword! Where's my?
You don't
I
have a sword.
Get away! Demons!
It took you that long. I'm like, you don't have a sword.
Climb up the ladder. Am I doing it?
No,
climb.
other way.
Oh, it's really the other way? Get off me! I wish I had my scriptures and Bible ready. I'd be able to. Huh. It's a lesson. Okay, here we go. Climb. For some reason, this looked like the other side of the ladder to me.
It sort of. They're
Oh my
climbing up
gosh,
too.
they can climb too? That's not fair. Since when did demons learn how to climb ladders? And since when are demons corporeal? Wait, can I even... where am I
Try
supposed to go?
jumping over to the right.
What the heck? They're like upside down. Oh my gosh! Okay, I made it.
You're just like sprinting away. Oh gosh.
Jeez.
I
need a
already
sword.
put
I'm
the
almost
comment on there. It
dead.
said you have the highest like to dislike ratio, and it says I guess 100% people have liked the video so far. So that's good.
Sweet.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. Okay. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Since when are demons corporeal? And they're like flying around. What the heck? Yeah, I do. Those guys are fairly annoying. I mean, it's obviously more annoying
if I had
now.
my shield, what's the shield in the Bible? Isn't it the word?
Shield of faith.
I mean, sorry, not the shield, the sword. Isn't the Bible the word?
Yeah.
Like when you're putting on the armor of God, if I had my sword,
Yeah, the sword of the. Well, I think
Sword
it's
of the
called the sword
Spirit.
of the spirit, but it's.
I wonder why it's called the sword of the spirit. Like what?
Yeah, I'd have to look that up.
I don't know. Someone in the comments can
Because
tell
like
us.
you can knock the box over, so you can get.
Oh,
back
that's
up
right. Which I want to do just in case it's a shortcut. In case I fall down. Nope, not
there. You
that.
jump off. No, no.
Yeah. Okay. Grab.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. Okay. It's fine.
Oh,
I can
gosh.
still. Okay. Now let's go through here.
Wow, that boat's just falling over. I guess there was
It's
someone
been
just going by.
forsaken.
It's a forsaken boat, yes. Well, I mean, it's a wreck, so I'd assume it's forsaken.
These guys are just weird. Their flappy lips. Yeah.
I think
grab this.
so. We actually had played this game, like not the HD version because they didn't have it yet. I actually don't think it was out when we first played this on our channel because we played this like the third game or something. It was one of the first games we played,
Yeah.
and I think we called them. I think we called those guys flabby pig lippers or something like that because they're like a giant pig sort of thing, and their bottom lip just like as they're walking is like flapping down.
Yeah.
You know. Either that or something to that extent, because I guess that kind of sounds like
Oh wait, you know what? I should probably save it for
that.
some reason.
I feel like that rhymes with something, or not rhymes, but it sounds like something else.
Continue. I just don't want to like die or whatever. Because does this automatically like set checkpoints and stuff for you?
Say it again.
Like if I died, where would I go? Was it like the last time I saved the game?
I don't believe. I mean, I don't think it would do that. I think there is some
no,
autosave.
that's not. Shoot.
I think there is some autosave, but I don't know how often it does. So I would definitely save, because there might not be. I do know that Ocarina of Time does not have it, and there was times where I like played like the first like whole temple and then
Like,
quit, and I didn't save it, and I was like, oh crud, I have to play that one again. So is there a way to keep the comment up there longer? You know,
There's under settings. There's a gear. Yeah.
like I don't want to just do it once, like this time.
Oh,
Hold
gosh,
it until I
camera.
let go. I mean, whatever. I'll read the comment, then I'll put it up there.
Yeah.
The chicken tender says, you know, why does the Bible give us a sword anyway? I mean, aren't we supposed to be like the least violent people ever? At least that's how it's supposed to be, right? So why do we need a sword? So there's the comment. There we go.
It's
like
not fighting humans.
right.
So, which is a lot of people, like, it's because where is it in the Bible where it talks about we're not fighting against flesh? It's, I can't remember think of the scripture, but it's, we're battling against demons and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's not like a sword to, attack humans.
I'd have to find like
it's more, and I think it's more. Not kind of like a metaphor, sort of, because we're not really getting a sword, but it's like the word is the shield of faith. That's when, like, whenever the devil attacks you or whatever, and he's like, oh, you're not going to heaven. You're not he's like, no, the Bible says if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus is Lord. So that's, oh gosh, get my sword. Okay,
So I was
time
saying
out.
the
Let me do my
particular
little
verse.
cutscene.
The particular verse I was thinking of is Ephesians 6:12, and at least this. So like the NIV version says, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms."
Yeah.
So, because I would also say it's not against the authorities. So like any authority, it's not that. Although if someone in authority is wrongly imposing laws that are directly in direct conflict to the Bible, then you don't follow the authority, you follow the Bible.
Yeah.
So that it's thankfully we live in America, and that's not happening so far.
Well, some people believe that is happening. Like with this mask order, they're like, "You're hindering my freedoms. I should be able to go into a restaurant and not have to wear a mask." And if you feel like that, that's fine. But the Bible says to follow the authority. Like you were saying, if it goes against the Bible, like if they say, "Hey, it's now lawful to kill your brother," and like, well, the Bible says it's wrong, so I'm not going to do it.
Like I would say what probably would happen is like they make a law that you can no longer meet for you no longer have church, or you can't, like, Bibles are illegal. Well, at that point, well, no.
Yeah, but like the mask order, there's nothing in the Bible that says,
Yeah.
So like that, like, I'll wear a mask. I'm going to submit to the authority that God's put in my life, because the Bible says all authority's been appointed by God. Hopefully I quoted that right. And there's Ganon with his pet bird over there.
He has like super dark skin.
He doesn't even say anything. Ganon, he doesn't even talk. You don't even get to hear him talk. He's just like, or his eyes. He just like does a little head thing, like, and then the bird's like, "All right, I'll throw him."
So two quick things. And he may have already. So I guess Chicken Tender is leaving.
Oh, bye, Chicken Tender.
I don't know if you'll
Thanks for
hear
hanging
this.
out.
If you'll see this or not, but he says, "Heaven." To clarify, by the time you read this, you asked, "Where do I go when I die?" Like, where do I save?
Yeah.
So, you go to heaven. I was like, oh, okay. And then he said, "I got to go eat dinner. So enjoy dinner, whatever dinner is."
Yeah, we're gonna get dinner after we're done streaming. Maybe.
Please grace this comment with a little after. Wait. A little after a while, crocodile. Yeah. After
later.
Later, alligator. What's the phrase? Like I've heard that
Hasta
one
la
too.
vista. No.
Yeah, hasta la vista, crocodile, baby. Like, no. No, but
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
something like that. Yeah,
Shoot
it
me in
could
the
just be that
face with a. No, I don't
with
know.
a mace.
A talking
gosh.
boat.
I guess it's that. For whatever reason, my brain is not like I'm not recognizing that phrasing.
Yeah. I'm the only boat that can talk. But I'm the
don't know.
king of boats. Because
All
they all
boats,
voted unanimously.
all boats bow to me. Get it?
Sometimes I get very stern with my boats.
Oh gosh.
And
He's like-
after no, I don't know.
He's like, yeah, I tried taking over the land. That ship has sailed. You know, he's going.
That would be hilarious. The entire game, he's making ship
gosh.
puns or boat puns.
that would be really funny.
hilarious.
So
He
you know,
is the very same.
so we did that in
Ganon,
an hour.
The Emperor of the Dark Realm.
So
the
we can do
ancient
this.
legends speak
Oh,
of.
gosh.
I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world once again is being threatened by his evil magic. This is totally like a Sean Connery, or a Morgan Freeman, but I cannot do either one of those. Do you
Yeah.
wish to save your sister? Like, and you'll
It's
do
Mario.
anything. Mario, I see. That must hurt his neck, like a lot.
you have to talk with
Yeah,
him.
do
You have to like grit your teeth. And you're like, in that case,
Yeah.
I shall guide you. He has no lips.
I think you know what you should do, and there you let's go. Ganon cannot David I see it like him have, let alone die what they'll thank you for that. Link is
It's like, I think
I'm not sure if I'm understanding him correctly. Do you understand? Yeah. To the great sea, but first we need to get a sail, because he's not actually a boat. He's more of like a piece of driftwood.
he's a paddle boat right now. Because I mean, you would have to get a paddle, but you could canoe sort of.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big boat for a canoe. Like you'd have to do the rowboat kind of thing, but you'd have to have a little like metal,
I'm going to drink some.
whatever you want to call those. I don't even know what you'd call them. The places
Yeah.
where the row, the paddles. Is that what they're called? The rows, whatever. The things that
The
sit there so you
oars.
can-
They're oars.
Yeah, the oar. That's what it is. Paddle's different. Oar is different.
But remember, there is no time goes high. Contractor immediately as your hands are done. Oh, that'd be so funny. It would be cool to have a live action Zelda.
That would be actually
somehow.
pretty.
That would be very, very hard to do. Like to please, because the fan base is so passionate about it. I don't think anybody would do it unless Nintendo was like, "Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
do it."
I mean that would honestly be pretty cool.
We made it to Windfall
I
Island.
actually did see. I think I did see a video that was like a steampunk Zelda or something.
really?
And he's there with like
Okay.
gadgets and whatnot. It wasn't steampunk. It might have been like technology or whatever. It was actually pretty well done. You know, it was a fan made, or I don't know if it was a fan, what I would call quote fan made, but it wasn't quote professionally done. A lot of the stuff that people do now is either the same quality or even sometimes better than. Which when I say better
Yeah.
than, a lot of times it's because either the budget for the special effects was limited because they spent all the money paying the actors, and so then they had like 3 weeks
It's
to do the
very
special
much
effects.
a
you know.
team effort. So how much?
Right,
How
right.
much money do I need again? I think I have enough.
You do.
Isn't it like? Is it 100 or something like that? I'm
Uh,
trying to remember exactly where to go. That's the lady that gives me the joy pendants.
No,
Or no, that's
she
the
is.
lady that.
The other guy, that's the sploosh.
Oh yeah, that guy is hilarious.
Kadoo! And it's so funny because I feel like when he says kaboom, I'm pretty sure. But every time I've heard him say that, I feel like he's saying kadoo, like with
With
not
a
a
D?
not a yeah with a D,
Oh.
like kaboom. I don't know why.
My story is a strange one.
Oh,
I
that
came
man.
across cursed sea from a land far away, a land where blizzards blow violently, leading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. That looks super hot, man.
Yeah. and not in a good way.
It is 100. Yeah. Well, it's not 100 degrees right now,
Oh, God.
but like an hour ago, it was 100 degrees outside. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what the temperature is here, but
Yeah.
being
Oh, I thought
that what Link is wearing
you were
seems
supposed
to
give me a
be
quest.
too hot for the warm weather, I would assume it's like 75, maybe high 60s. And so he's wearing like an Eskimo, thing. Like he'd be burning up.
Okay, I have to do.
Did he mention
that. Yeah, he's like,
guy
I'm so
that's locked in
worried about
prison?
him. He's locked
Yeah.
away in. Where's the prison?
I don't go outside and then to the right now.
Go to the right.
Yeah. So it's the door in the wall.
Oh, yeah, it's so weird. Like,
I
this is-
don't really know why. I do know. I was gonna say something. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I can't use. My,
I don't know why I said I do know when I'm not sure what I was gonna say after that.
Get
I
on
do.
the
I do
thing.
know.
What my
that-
name is.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Uh,
Tingle, which is such a weird
oh,
character.
here's what I was gonna say. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know if you had to save Tingle in the original game. Like maybe you do, but I don't remember that being like, oh, save the character that's in the prison, and then I will sell you. Like I mean, I did every time I played the game, which is probably like 3 times maybe, but I don't ever remember actually doing that. Anyway.
And the bottle is not actually a bottle I could use,
No,
right?
they
Thanks, Tingle.
they added certain things in the game, and it's fine. I'm not against it, but it's not something I'm gonna do. It's like you can send messages to like friends, and then you can find the bottles and then read the messages, or like draw. I think that's one of the things you can do on the pad. You can like draw pictures and then send a message. Which, if you want to, and I would say go ahead because I doubt we're gonna do that. You can go to the settings and turn that off to where like you won't find random bottles.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, just do like friends only.
okay, yeah,
At the very least, that way if
That one too,
someone else.
Whatever. Okay, I don't. Whatever. All right, and we're good. Okay.
What did it say? Allow Tingle bottles with spoilers?
Yeah, I guess people are like, oh man, you need the light arrows to kill Ganon. I'm like, oh, that's a spoiler or something. I don't know. That's my guess what that is.
There's more in there.
Really?
Yeah, behind the box, there's like tunnels.
Oh, that's right. No Link.
That is something
A.
is different in this game. In the other, at least in Ocarina of Time, that's something I will say is kind of problematic. That works too. I would go all the way forward until you can't, and then go along the wall.
What am I trying to get here again?
You get the Picto box. Okay, just follow it. Before you turn, make sure there's not wood, because
Yeah, I
there's
know.
the things.
I don't know which
I don't
way.
know. Yeah,
Just
you were trying to go we're trying to go as far to the right as possible, from what I'm remembering.
Oh, really? Okay. Hey, rupee. A rupee. I'll keep going straight. And I guess I'll
Pick
turn
one.
right.
I mean, yeah, some of this, there is, you could probably find a map,
Not left.
but I don't really remember.
If I go left, I'll fall down. Okay, darn it. I'll go backwards. Because I'm just backtracking now. Backwards. I guess
He will
backwards.
back up into the spot if you.
Yeah. I'll go this way and then I'll go left here.
I would
I
not
don't
be.
know. Yeah,
I would
this is-
not be comfortable.
Oh no no. Whew.
I would not
thought
be
I-
comfortable going in these.
I would not. Oh my gosh.
Like, I wouldn't say I'm claustrophobic when it comes to.
he's actually where he's got
He's
plenty
fairly.
of room.
Yeah, he is fairly.
This would not be
roomy.
tough. But if it was like, just way tighter or something, where I'm just walking around. I want to find this place. Do I need to do this?
To do some of the side quests. I mean, go ahead and keep going for another 20 minutes. No.
Yeah.
Go as far forward as you can, then turn right.
Okay. Keep going and then right. A rupee. Getting rupees.
Because I do feel like keep going straight. I feel like it's in the back corner. So can you turn left anytime soon? No.
There. Nope.
Because it is on the back
If I
part.
turn left, I'll fall.
Yeah, no, keep going. Because I think we're now back to where we were before.
Yeah. And there was nothing here,
I mean,
so I had to turn
no,
right.
no rush. We can
Turn
definitely come
right.
back.
Oh my gosh, I was seriously that close last time. Oh my gosh. And you're like, I'm pretty sure it's a left. So that's why I just.
Well, no, I was pretty sure it's. I mean, I'd have to see the map. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like it's from the beginning. I feel like it's one of the back corners. But I could be wrong.
What did we get? A Picto box. Nice.
Did it say you can hold 12?
I don't know.
Because I
was
think in
not
the original
reading
game
it.
you could hold like 3 or something. I mean, 12 isn't that much anyway. Like if you had an SD card, like this SD card you can store
Yeah, I know.
12
3 pictures.
photographs. Like, can we please get one that holds like 100 at least?
Yeah.
Which actually, I guess nowadays a SD card, even like a big one, like what's a large SD card?
128 gigs.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
They have bigger ones though. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. No, but that's like
Is there anything else we
That's
want to do on
insane,
this
yeah.
island before we leave?
um,
Forever? No.
Yeah.
And never come back?
I mean, we can talk to people. I don't remember anything exclusively that you have to do.
Tis a peaceful place, this here island. The people here would have never even dream of leaving the paradise. Why, this town is full of faces that don't even show the slightest interest in the sails of a ship. Good to know. I want that. Groups.
Like, I do know that you can. Like, there's other stuff you can do. I'm trying to think of
I can
if
talk
there's
to-
anything
Yeah. 'Cause I
that
know
we would,
there's
that we
like
would
the-
want to do.
all the gang or whatever hide from me or something like that. and I
Yeah.
can- oh.
Which I think
You're
a lot of the
resting?
stuff you do, you get heart pieces.
Oh, really? So if I do the gang thing, they give me harpies?
They might. I don't really remember. Like, I remember specifics, or not specifics. It is 200
Ooh,
rupees.
200.
Or did he say 80?
Oh,
okay.
no. Okay, good. Whew. I'll buy it. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to get another job. The
Yeah,
boat
too bad I can't sail away from this island and, like, earn money. You know,
Yeah. Like, can I
Like,
get a
sweep
loan? What does this
floors.
guy do?
sweep floors for,
Hey
like,
there,
6
boy.
days.
Did you happen to see the post box down near the docks? He looks like Mario. Well, just so you know, if you want to... Yeah, I know how to send letters.
Mamma mia. Okay.
If you want to buy a favorite pizza recipe, just send me a letter or something. Hey, this is our turn for the world, famous killer bees. Is he the killer? Are these the bees they were talking about from like beginning?
Probably
of the stream?
Minecraft,
No. Buzz. Oh, really? I thought they would. You stink.
I think if you
mister.
keep talking to the leader with the hat, or
Oh,
two of them have. Well, no. Does the guy in the back left have a hat, or does he just have hair that's spiky?
Can I
think it
switch? How do you? Can you not switch targets? Oh, okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
They're still like following me. No, I want to talk to the leader, this guy. No,
Well, you don't have to lock onto him. Just if it's
I'm
pointed
not
over, just
locking onto
talk.
him, but there we go. Oh no, he's the one saying that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
maybe. I mean, I
have
know
to
you
come
can do
back.
stuff. Yeah, I know you can do stuff later.
All
We
right,
have the
well,
sail, so now we can.
I guess we can leave. We finished. We saved this island.
Yeah.
It's free.
We just checked. Ganon's not here. Okay.
Yep. Check. All right, let's go.
Good
to
job,
another
everyone.
island.
I'll be back in a month to check up on
I
things.
know. Look in your
Okay.
eyes. So you found yourself a sail. I'll teach you the art of sailing. Once you get in, you can use the sail and the wind will steer you and you can adjust your speed. And stuff like that. There's a sea chart that you can write things on and
Well,
Let's-
I'm thinking it is kind of funny. He's like, I'm going to teach you the art of sailing. Just equip the sail and then sail. You know, it's like, that's not really an art if it's just like the art of can opening.
whoops.
You know,
Did it save? Now saving. Okay, yeah, I just didn't hit continue.
it's like
which is fine.
the art of can opening. You're like, you just open the can with like this.
So
And that's it.
Where should we go on our first ever adventure?
We actually have to go there.
Where the
'Cause you-
arrow's pointing?
Yeah, because that's the wind direction. So you
Yeah.
can't, which is kind of nice. That this one it's a subtle way to kind of quote force you to go in a specific direction.
Until I get the power of winds.
There is an
whatever.
island to the right. I mean,
Oh, that
anything
one?
on this
Yeah, let's
place
do
you
it.
can go and explore
Go
them.
over there.
You just can't.
So this is, guys, this
Yeah.
is the extent of my Wind Waker knowledge.
Have you ever played?
No, we played it on our channel, but I don't. That was a long time ago. I don't
Right,
remember.
right, okay.
So I'm gonna.
Because I was like, I thought we did play this, or am I just wrong?
Yeah, I don't remember all that. And like this is where we finished recording on our
Yeah.
before the stream
it
was like.
it
"Oh, I'm
looks
gonna be
so
stupid
much
and not
better.
work."
Like, because
Yeah,
the
it
original
does.
one is actually fairly pixely.
What is that?
This island.
Yeah. That's
I don't know.
interesting.
There are quite a few.
no wind, no
that-
music.
There are quite a few that are just kind of small little things you can do, or places to go.
That looks like an.
Looks like an egg. Yeah. Look at the rocks though. They look like they're smiling.
Oh yeah, that totally. That totally does.
That one too.
Oh, let's read this.
That's probably what it's supposed to be, because that's
The
looks like
island
smiling.
of Smiling Rocks. To reach Dragon Roost Island, head east. Okay. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's those guys. The deep sea people.
Oh yeah. Try to talk to them,
Yeah, this is.
because I know.
That's gotta do something.
Yeah, I
Has to.
I mean, I feel like there's a. I'm pretty sure there's a. So don't set sail, like turn and then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you do, the turning is actually fairly hard.
How do you stop?
R, I think. Yeah.
Oh, B. Or, oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that.
Or is it R to drift? You can like not stop and keep going or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. Mighty fine boat you got there, Bob. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor, too, aren't you? Har, har, har. You won't get any from us. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, Bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. Don't they give me the thing?
No,
or
we need to get we get the grappling hook.
all the weak
at-
island dwellers.
Is it called the grappling hook? Yeah, it's actually called the grappling hook in this game, because you actually get a grappling hook and a hook shot. You get both,
Wait.
I believe.
Take it. I won't say no for an answer. I won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it.
Sea chart.
Okay,
Yes.
the treasure chart. Okay.
or a
wasn't
treasure
sure.
chart. Yeah. So those, I know we can look at, and then on our map, after we've gotten the fish to draw the island on it, we can
Okay.
identify it and say, yes, this is the island with that treasure, and then we can find it.
Cool. One of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribes folk of Dragon Root. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. All right, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us. Cool.
Which is kind of funny. They're like, those. So yeah, if you use RZ, you can cruise, meaning you can kind of move slowly.
Get
both.
Get it? Yeah.
That was a 20. Sweet. So I do find it kind of funny that the no, you had to get the
Oh, I thought it was one of those like.
no, it's not the flags. The flags do that.
Oh.
Which that is kind of funny. Like, are there just fish on the bottom of the sea? They're like lifting these barrels.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess so.
it's like they're like mermaids. Or like no, they're like
This is
sirens.
very peaceful. It's like,
They sing, they're like, no. No, I was gonna say that island has a sign. It says Dragon Roost Island, head east. And I'm like, you can see it from here. I
Yeah.
mean, if you don't know what it looks like,
it's
I guess.
that island.
Yeah. I guess if you don't know what it looks like, then okay,
There we go.
But
That's the
I don't know. I feel like if
What?
you-
Oh, the cutscene was like, nope. On the
like, oh
horizon.
yeah, I can get one more rupee. Good, I'm gonna
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dragon Roost Island. And there's the
Oh,
merchant.
Is it?
the boat merchant.
So Sage says, I stepped away, and then why is the video titled X-Blade Chronicles now?
It
Is it
shouldn't
is that something I change, or would that be on
No.
YouTube?
be. It shouldn't be on YouTube because we're streaming to the event. Hold on, let me go to really quick. Let me pull it up on our.
I don't know.
But if it is, I'm sorry, I don't know.
It's like we streamed Apex the first time, and we were playing
Now,
playing
whatever.
Minecraft.
Yeah, it does say Xenoblade Chronicles. What the heck?
Can you change it from there, or do I have to change that?
Don't worry about it. No, we'll change it when we're done streaming.
Nah.
But wonder what? Like, I literally named this event and all that stuff, and then did it, and I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know the details. I mean, I feel like maybe if you, I don't know.
Because nothing's happened with the stream. It didn't like drop or anything, right?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Look at our channel.
I mean, we've been live for an hour and 26 minutes. So
Make sure there's not like a separate.
So here's a question though. Did you like title it this and then put a different game or something? Is that something you can do?
Something did happen because there's like 46 seconds. There's a video. And what the heck? I don't know. We need to figure it.
Because at least Restream has not changed.
Baton. It might be our internet. Like if we go to Ethernet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know, guys. That is a good question. That is really weird.
Did you buy that one, the Ethernet?
Yeah, I
thing?
did. It'll
Okay.
be here tomorrow. Conduct in 3/4 time or 3/4. Do not touch L. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting.
Does he give you the
R.
Wind Waker just now? He did. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Next is 4/4 time. To change the rhythm, then match the rhythm and tilt. Okay. So how do I know the rhythm? Oh, okay, it's that.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. That's it,
Which
Godzooks.
that throws me off. That down is the highest note.
Yeah,
Like-
that is weird.
Like
You receive the legendary Wind Waker.
so.
Don't no, okay.
Just because I want to see if I can remember. Pull the Wind Waker out and go to the 6/4 time, and then go up, down, left. So do this up, down, right, left,
Up,
right.
Up, down, left,
Or
right.
so switch the last two. Up, down, right, left, right.
Up, down, left.
No, right, left, right. I mean,
Up,
it won't
up,
do.
down, right, left, right.
Anyway, that is one of the songs.
That is, but it didn't do anything.
Well, we don't know it.
Yeah, the game like starts doing stuff, and the lion's like, he's not supposed to know that yet.
Yeah.
Dang it.
That one is.
Whoops.
I feel like it's one of the
Blow
ones
that
you
up.
get from.
But there's a little cubby hole, or not.
Well, there was rupees, but they're gone now.
Seriously?
Over there, on the path.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I mean, no big deal.
Launch! I'm gonna blow up all these things because it's fun.
I do.
like the,
Yeah, the cartooniness.
yeah,
yeah.
it's very pleasant.
And I will say, like, it looks very good on the Wii U. Like, it's crisp and whatnot. But I mean, it's not like high
Crisp and
definition,
flaky and fresh.
Yeah.
No. Like,
very buttery and moist. You're like,
ooh, are you
What?
describing a roll or a donut? Ooh, that sounds good. Like, no, it's bombs, explosions. Like,
yeah,
what?
we're describing blowing up things on the Wind Waker, or on Wind Waker.
And kaboom.
Here's a question. Not that it matters, but is this game called The Wind Waker?
Yeah, I think so. The Legend of, or maybe it's The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Yeah, I guess I can
don't know.
Google that real fast.
But,
it
yeah,
doesn't matter. I'm just
Guys,
curious.
I'm sorry about why the stream is being weird. Like, I do not understand that. It should not do that. I wonder if it is the internet like dropping or something, and maybe that's.
I mean,
that's
it
the
could-
only thing
it
I
could
can
be.
think of.
I mean, just thinking about it, because this is we're streaming from a Wi-Fi connection, it's inherently not the most stable.
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
can have a very stable.
Oh, boom! And
I saw that. I saw that coming, and
I was like, I need to line this up perfectly. No,
I saw that coming. I was like, it was going red, and then I was like, he's gonna blow himself up. But I had the thought, and I couldn't stop and then say that. But yeah, it could be. Like, you don't have a very stable Wi-Fi connection, but then you'll just have like it'll blip or something else will interfere, and then it will cut it off, and
which that's happened before because we stream with our church. Our church service has been streaming services during all this, and that happened last. That happened last service. Like it just blipped, and I'm like, we just need to use the Ethernet at our because we have good internet, but yeah, the Wi-Fi just is not super stable. I mean, we live in an apartment, so maybe that's why. Because
that could
there's
definitely
like 1,000.
Right. Like there's 17 other people within a 40-foot radius that have different Wi-Fi connections. X-Bomba says, "I love your vids." So
thank you.
Cool. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for that. Thank you for joining the stream.
Comment. I keep forgetting to do that.
Gadzooks, is that you?
Yeah, he's like, Gadzooks. It's you.
Yeah. It is. I am pleased to see you all okay. Oh, you're the original bird person from the first island, whatever. Yeah. I must say, you've traveled far from one with no wings.
You have to talk like him, though. I don't know if I can. I mean, he has bird person from...
Oh, yeah. And your sister, is she?
Well, it's like... I don't know if I can even do it, because it's like...
he doesn't talk like him, so it's hard to do the voice, because bird person doesn't talk like that. He does...
His is a very monotone. Yeah, and like the way he's making his voice is... I feel like it's kind of almost taking the air and kind of forcing it over his vocal cords, rather than speaking.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like, kind of doing that, but I can't do it. I'm not a voice actor anyway, so I'm like, I can hear it in my head, but then it's like, okay, well, just go ahead. Sound like, Morgan Freeman. And I'm like,
I don't know how those impressionists do that.
I don't know, but cool. I have seen videos. I've seen some videos, and the guy was like, basically he kind of gave some... It was probably more of the thought process he goes through to like come up with voices or mimic people's voices. And it was like, if you take this person and you kind of tone back the roughness, then you can kind of sound like this guy. And if you take that, when you raise the pitch a bit and add a little bit of a nasally sound, then you can kind of like, just kind of going through the steps, but to be able to control your voice that well. And I'm not saying you can't, it's just like a learned skill. But I mean, part of it I think is just you have a knack for it, but I'm not saying you couldn't learn it. That's something I will say is I'm not of the opinion that there's certain things you can't learn. Like, I think you could learn anything. Now, I will say that there are certain things that you will not get naturally, like you're not naturally gifted with it. But I don't think you can't learn it. It would just be a lot harder for you to learn it.
I think there are people that can't sing. No matter how much coaching and teaching, they just don't have the talent, the gift.
It's like, I'm proven wrong. No, so I know. Okay, so I'll give you that. But I'm more meaning because, So I guess there's certain things. So maybe I'm thinking about that a little too exclusive or whatnot. Because there are that's one of those things. There are certain skills you need to perform a specific task.
Yeah.
And for singing, you have to be able to hear differences in pitches.
Yeah.
It's not so much that. A lot of it when it comes to singing, like you can have a person who can't sing or keep a tune and they can enjoy good music. It's not so much they can't hear the differences in tunes or whatnot. It's when they're singing themselves, they don't either know how to or whatnot change the pitch to be the same as the piano or whatever. Not that it matters, but
the guy was like, "Hey," I was listening and trying to watch the kind of get the story or whatever. He was like, maybe the Link can talk to Prince Kamali and talk about his hopes, fears, and dreams. And the chieftain just was like really slow, turned his head. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't meant to be like, shut up, but that's like the...
Yeah.
Yet, he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he kind of sucks. So, what say you? What say you? That's like from the Return of the King when Aragorn is talking to the dead people. That part was so cool. Like, the dead do not suffer, the living too. Oh man, that's so epic.
No, I do like that part.
Those who are dead, and the dead. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, those movies are so good. I didn't watch.
Of course,
them again.
what was this like? What's the actual story for those guys? Wasn't it like they were? I feel like it's something like they were pledged to help the people of Gondor.
Yeah.
Something
the original
happened.
king, like the very first king. I think.
Something happened. They're in a battle of war or something. They called on them,
and then they
said, "No, we're not
They're
coming."
like,
they hid in their mountain.
We kind of just ate. It's not good to work out after right after you eat.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be very healthy for us. I'm like, you're going to battle. I don't think that's healthy anyway.
They got cursed.
Which I'm not sure how that happened. Like in that sense.
What do you mean?
Like, did someone curse them, or
I think the king of Gondor did.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, which would make sense because
I have to find Medley. I'm just gonna walk around because I don't really know.
Well, this is the prince's room.
Oh,
but do you have to talk to him first or no?
No, he was like, I do need to talk to the prince, but they're like, oh, you go find Medley because he has something for the prince or something.
I mean, we're here going to talk to the prince.
Who are you supposed to be? Yeah, see, he won't even talk to me.
Yeah, he talks with the name.
Yeah.
He talks with the name.
His beak is not fully developed.
Right.
He's like a 8-year-old or something, maybe. I don't know, because how old is Link supposed to be in this?
I would think like 13, 14, maybe. I mean, he looks like a child anyway, but it could just be his character's shorter.
Oh, there's Medley.
Like, I would say at least he's like 11.
Yeah.
Which would be insane for him to go out alone on his own when he's 11. I mean, even if you're like 14, that's insane.
Yeah, well, like Pokemon, they're like, all right, Ash, you're... I mean, they go like 13 or 12. I don't know. Or 15?
Now you're 9. Get out of my house.
Yeah.
Go seek your fortune by fighting... Go seek your fortune by pit fighting these monsters we find in the grass. Go! No, it's not that much, but...
He wants you to give this to Prince Kamali. Why does she have the hazard sign or whatever on her?
Oh, that's not.
No, but it's a sign, isn't it? Isn't it something?
Well, there's I'd have to look it up. There's the biohazard. It looks similar to that one because, there's radioactive. But let's see, hazard.
Yeah, I think it's the biohazard symbol. I think that is. It's totally it.
It looks very much like the biohazard.
Show it to me on the phone. That is very close.
Like, all you do is draw a circle in the middle.
That's why they didn't want to deliver it. They're like, this girl is contagious. And then I walk in, they're like, maybe we can use him. They're like, oh, Hero, please go talk to this girl and deliver the letter that I got to give to my son.
Right.
And Link just doesn't ask any questions.
That, I believe, is... I recognize... Oh, let's see. No, Spirit Stones. Ocarina of Time. Nah, not quite. I would say it reminds me of like the water, but she's not water. I don't know. It's different in this game. It reminds me of like
Pokemon.
Yeah.
He's just going around like, oh, these are cool bird people, and he just starts sucking them into his Pokemon balls, and they're all like, ah! Oh man.
And then he goes around the world, like captures half the population, and then when he fights Ganon, he just throws a whole bunch of people.
They come out, they're like, oh, what are you doing? And he's like,
fight!
That would be so funny. Yeah.
And then when they start to write the history books, he just like has them chained a few words, to make it look like he's the hero and not the person enslaving everyone. This is terrible.
Man. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? Give us that cool orb thing. Is that you can calm Valoo now? Yeah, I can play him a song. I just learned it. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles and Dragorus to give hello, then
I did remember. I did know that. So, Sage.
Well, no, I did have to give him the letter.
No, sorry. Sage says actually the bird people are the evolved form of the Zora, which
That's
does seem kind
right, I
of funny to
remember
me.
hearing that.
And I'm not like
Ow.
whatever, but it just comes kind of funny to me that it's kind of like fish people, bird people. Like did they skip?
Do this way?
Or maybe they're just further along in the whatever. But I do remember
Yeah.
that. So they actually are connected anyway. So I wonder if that is the symbol, like the water symbol. I haven't really looked it up that much.
Aren't you supposed to give me bombs? Plants? What's
You
going on?
have to get water.
Oh, I
You have
do
to
have
pour
to
it.
get
Yeah,
water.
they're dried out from all the heat.
Whee! It's Medley. Still wearing her biohazard suit. Jeez.
Okay, yeah. So he says that's so it's very possible that's the Waterstone symbol because that's what I'm remembering.
Huh.
And the Waterstone does look like that. Like it has 3 blue stones, and they're in that shape, or at least they're
Okay,
in
cool.
that position.
The great Valu, he became
feel like
so
yeah.
angry. He shook the mountain, and this boulder fell into the spring. Tell me, Prince Kamali, what did he say? Or something. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the great Valu's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and also really cool and everything. I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want you to go to the small shrine that's near the dragon. If I could get some wind under my wings, I could fly, and then will you help me? Yes. But I want water in return. Face a legend taught me. The atmospheric pressure is going to protect me because of this biohazard suit on. And,
It's very hard for me to get my wings out of this biohazard
Wait
suit.
for the thing to blow the correct direction and then launch me into the air. Hopefully, you're aiming in the correct direction. Alright, Gadzooks, get ready. Any moment now. Now! Yay, we did it! And she just has she has arms, but somehow they turn into wings.
Yeah. They kind of just pop whenever they need
I'll
them.
be able to climb Dragon Roost to meet with the Great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I know his language. If anything happens to me, please look after the prince. This is all I have to give you. Please be a bottle or an empty bottle. Yeah.
It is so funny in these
Here's
games,
some
like
trash, but in my opinion,
yeah,
like,
it is.
hey.
It is so funny. It's kind of like, you're doing quests and whatnot, and getting 200 rupees is a good oh yeah, that's a good reward. Getting an empty bottle is like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I finally got an.
I know.
It's so funny.
It's like I can carry fairies. I can put potions.
Right. But you would think there'd be like a place you could just buy a bottle.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
weird.
Which
weird.
I'm not opposed to.
I'm
That's
sure
just
in
how they
Breath
always.
of the Wild you can though, can't you? Can you buy bottles in Breath of the Wild?
I don't. I'm thinking no, but I'm not sure why I think that.
I saved the world.
Yeah, you as you meet after you meet her, you're kind of like, if you had given me the bottle, we could have just swam across.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you don't like water, I understand.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
But
you were.
that's how I got
Your
up here.
ancestors were the Zora people. Sure, that you know how to swim.
Which,
Maybe.
I would say, well, it's one of those things like you would think maybe maybe like a bird couldn't swim, but then I guess you do have like
Birds
penguins.
swim. Yeah, a lot of birds.
But then
swim.
there's also plenty of birds that actually they'll fly. I don't know if seagulls do that, but they'll dive in the water and get fish. I don't know how far they go, but you can get some.
Oh dang it! Whoo, that was close. Do I have to jump over and then
Try, yeah.
probably throw it? Gosh, Link. All right, let's try it again.
It's
Go
the art of
here.
just turning to the left.
There we go. Yeah, no,
that's
really.
like turn.
But
there we go.
first. Okay.
Nothing. Thank you. Good.
Nothing in those
So this
vessels.
is here. Stop moving.
Oh,
Well, that's fine. This I will say. This is one part of the game that I did appreciate, and just it's a very subtle, small thing. But I was like, it's just satisfying to me, and kind of the same with Breath of the Wild. Well, Breath of the Wild, yes.
This part?
And get your sword out, and then like swing it around, act like you're fighting, and then when you're done,
Fighting.
you can just put A, and it goes away. I liked that because in Ocarina of Time you had to sit there, and it was like,
Oh, yeah.
and then you can put it away. No, big deal. No, definitely not. But I like being able to. I appreciate that for whatever reason. Can you pull that? Yes, you
I
can.
can.
Which here's the question: what is he grabbing onto?
I have
Because
no
like
idea.
I was at my mom's or my parents' house. What was it like?
Enemies.
Wednesday or Tuesday, something like that. Anyway, and they had she wanted to rearrange the bedroom, like their bedroom, for just to change it up a little bit. And so we had taken the mattress off, and for whatever reason, I guess it's a king size mattress, but it's like 2.5 feet thick. It's a huge mattress.
See,
Anyway,
yeah.
but like all that to say, he just walks through this rock, grips something.
Oh, wait, I need it. Whatever.
Grips something and moves
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, I'm having trouble just moving this mattress because I can't grip it anywhere.
So those things teleport me, right? Do
They-
I have to jump in them to activate them or
No,
anything?
you have to open the other ones to teleport, but you don't have to activate them.
Okay.
You just have like there's little wooden blocks and you have to break them, or I think you burn them. Yeah, I think you have to burn them.
Camera. Jeez. Yeah.
What was his name? Phil. That was his name, right?
Yeah. One thing I would.
It was his
I
first
wanna-
appearance in Banjo-Kazooie, I think.
I want someday is I've always had a
Phil.
small bed, like
Right.
twin. What is it? A twin or something?
Yeah.
Super small. I would love a big bed, like that I can just comfortable, comfortable
huge,
mattress,
like the size
No,
of my room.
not like that, but like just a comfortable bed.
You
and then-
open your bedroom door and it's like, and here's my bedroom. Click.
Yeah, I know.
It hits the bed, and you're like trying to get it. Oh, that'd be
Like,
terrible.
how do you get in your bed? No, yeah,
I
don't
use
know,
the
I just-
window. Like, I guess.
And because I see so many commercials like, oh, this mattress. I'm curious what a really good mattress is. Because
Yeah, there
have
are
like-
plenty of different
I have like a
kinds.
default mattress, like the one that comes with the. No, not really.
I know there are plenty of decent kinds. I mean, there's
Bombs to blow that up.
yeah. 'Cause there's like
key
the
for
Serta
that.
mattress. There's the Sleep Number mattress. But usually when you get you can get some of these more expensive ones. But that is something I will say is probably not a bad thing to buy a better quality one, because like if you buy a
Yeah.
terrible mattress
Sleeping
and you can't sleep, that's a
It's
big
good
thing.
for you.
Yeah. It's it's kind of like, I don't need to eat. That's fine,
Oh, get away from. I'll fight you in a little bit. Let me get on land. Nope. Oh wow!
my
Wow!
gosh.
I was trying to push B. Ooh, the lava saved me.
I think what happened is you jumped off, got hit by the lava, and it pushed you back on the land.
Come on,
that was
little
insane.
Stupid bats.
Well, if they're not fighting you, I'd just leave them. You can chop the,
Oh, I can.
yeah, so don't,
Come on over here. I wish I had a boomerang, man.
and, hey. Oh, it was just far enough away.
Whoa, why did you go that way?
Flew that way.
That was weird.
There's that heart.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it, but the cutscene. Ooh, super dangerous. But I got it. So I know there's. Oh no, I can't. There's no way I could use those bombs for that. No way.
You just see him like, like
Yeah.
that'd be
Hold on, let me
insane.
get some more water.
He's like, wow. It's like, yes, Link played football in high school with a medicine ball.
Or it's like, his dominant arm, which I guess would be his left, is just like ripped and huge.
It's like, well, there's a what's it called? There's a Rick and Morty episode where he gets like that Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that was so weird. I mean, there's like, that whole show is weird. But he has like a beefy arm. I don't remember how.
You got
There's
the
some sort of
dungeon
thing
map.
with Rick. I know it's always that way.
All right, now I need to get back because that's gonna go away. So I'll just do that. Jump on this and
Ooh.
get over here.
Yeah, it's convenient for the the people of this town to just
Oh gosh, chew.
or not town. The people
Chew.
the people of this
Do you turn into
place.
Chew? No.
They usually do. I don't know if he just
Choo-choos.
didn't. But to supply us with all this water, like
I know, really.
They're just-
That's funny.
we have a lot of water, okay.
Oh, you jerk! Little preemptive strike there. But I got a heart, so I'm fine.
I think you can pick up or try breaking the wood with your sword. Can you do that?
No, I think I
Okay.
need to burn it.
Well, I think you can use his
Oh,
he
really?
used his. So throw it at it, like get close and just throw it. Okay.
Cool. Nice.
So his arms are ripped because he can just throw swords at stuff and, and shatter like 2x4s.
I even swung it and seriously nothing. Oh, there's
Huh.
because you use those to make potions, right?
That's
These-
one. I feel like that's the only use I know
This
of.
gelatinous goo comes from deep within the red chews. It is effective as a cure for exhaustion.
That the
like
red,
I-
I believe, is.
I can't just eat it though, right?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Let me go to here. Let me go to my spoils bag. Okay, whatever.
You have to. I think you have. Well, either you don't have any spoils, or you have to assign it.
Well, I thought it said the chew jelly went in there. Let me try it again. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I don't think I can do anything with it.
Yeah, I believe you're correct. You have to. I think you have to use it for, like, you have to give it to someone to purify it to make the potion. So I looked over and I saw the gamepad and it's showing like the items.
Oh wow!
Like
yeah.
it's for whatever reason still being like there, whatever.
Hmm.
Is there a bomb behind you? No. Can you
Could I-
throw
could I
a
throw
rock
these
at
at
it?
and blow it up. That'd be hilarious. Oh, that's so cool.
I was thinking either that or you could hit it, but
I
it's
was
probably
like, I was
far
like,
enough
well,
away.
Yeah, I had to do that. There's no other way to go.
Right.
But it'd be, I was like, I don't know if I need a boomerang to do
Link,
that.
throw your sword.
What's in here? Oh wait,
This is
This
back at the
backwards.
beginning. Yeah.
which
So-
is good because I have a key.
Right.
That's right.
Okay, I was about to, yeah. What do we have now that
Like
we
we
didn't
just
have before?
keep going around in a circle. Keep bringing it, chews. I'll take all the chew jelly you guys got. Hopefully.
Yes, strawberry. Oh, that was a hard one. Strawberry jelly.
Strawberry jelly is so good.
Yeah, of the jelly, like I guess I like jams. Like jelly, I've read, like I've heard just through the grapevine that like jam is the one that's like easier to spread and whatnot. Jelly is more like
Darn it. Oh, I know how to do this. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. But of like the jams, strawberry I like, and then I feel like I like raspberry. I don't know if I like raspberry better
anything I missed
because
out?
it has like a tart
Oh, I need the hook
flavor.
shot or whatever.
But strawberry is just good.
I've never had raspberry.
And I will say I do like grape, but when it comes to grape, I think I like that better on like toast versus like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Ow.
Just hot steam, basically. Or actually, do you even need to? Well, you can.
Bye.
I was
Later.
I was thinking, do you actually need to say hot steam? And I was like, well, you can have steam that is superheated. Like steam is the vapor.
Oh wait.
Go go
don't
go
I
go go
have-
go. Okay,
Oh yeah,
you're good.
yeah,
You're
yeah. It's.
good.
I was like, I'm pretty sure there's something I'm not supposed to. Is it gonna? Okay, there it goes.
Yeah.
So I had plenty of time. Okay.
I'm gonna say steam is the vaporous. Is it vapor? It's the gas form of water. But so steam, or was it water boils at 212? So you can have steam at least 212 degrees. You know, that's assuming atmospheric pressure. And I doubt anyone even cares enough to know that. But that's just what I think of. But you can have like steam that's like 700 degrees. It's just like superheated water vapor, which would be like, yeah, you're sitting there like, you know, opening a valve and it says caution hot steam. You know, make sure you know
whatever.
Yeah, make sure you know which valve you're. You know, like it's one of those things. No matter where you are, do not just go around turning random valves anywhere ever.
Am I missing? What am I
I think you
missing?
keep going and then you blow that up later.
Keep going. How?
Can you climb up that? And then sidle
Okay,
up? Yeah.
I
And then,
can. Okay.
well, I think you just have to hang off and,
So you're gonna. Oh, like that.
yeah, like Batman style.
Ooh, man, this is like Uncharted. Nathan Drake. Okay, and up, and up.
Okay,
There we
yeah.
go.
So, talking about jelly, Sage says, "How pulverized is the fruit? That determines what you make." So I guess
Oh,
which makes sense. If you have, I guess maybe if you have like more like chunks, it might be like a jelly type,
so is jam
Versus a
the
jam.
the more?
spreadable.
Yeah, I like both.
I don't know. Of the things
But yeah,
of the things I
both.
prefer, I like.
Did I say
jam.
both or both?
I don't.
I
I
hope
heard
said
both.
because there's no L in both.
Yeah. So that's something I like. I've heard people say with an L, like both, and then I've heard people say with an F, both. So
Let's see.
at one time we're like, it should be. Wait. So there is a.
Yeah, that one needs to come out. Right? Hold on.
Yeah, I think you have to all three of the bottom. I think you do that. Okay, now you can get up
Yeah.
because I don't think you need to do the right one.
There
So I think
we
it
go.
was the middle and then one of the sides.
puzzle.
But I was gonna say you
Rats.
So some people say both with an L. Some people say both with an F. So what you do
Both.
is you have them. You combine them. So it's both. Or no, you combine all three. So it's both. Very hard to
Yeah.
say. Both.
Both.
Like. Ugh. Like
but
sounds
I
like
think
you have
that's also a.
like marshmallows in your mouth.
I think that's also a. What's the word I'm trying to say? Like region.
Colloquialism.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's
Come
called
on,
that.
let me open
I don't know if
the
it's called
chest.
colloquialism, but yeah, it's like a regional thing sometimes. Or and a lot of
Come
it,
on! No.
the rat's like no.
I know. All right, the rat's
Oh,
gonna
man.
try to steal from me. Gotta push B, attack the rat, attack the rat. There we go.
Wow.
Don't want him to take my stuff.
The rat was just gonna. It was just being friendly.
Yeah, the rat was like holding some. He was holding one of these to give it to me, and I'd just like
Yeah.
turn around and kill him. I'm like, I'm sorry, rat. I didn't know.
Would you like some cheese? No.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Okay,
I
that
bet
should
that's the
contain.
key.
Yeah, that should contain a key.
Probably. Heck yeah. Small key. Let's go.
Ow.
We're just flying through this world, of course, or the place. But it's the first one, and it's not very hard so far.
Yeah, I feel like any of the Zelda games, like yeah, the one temple that everyone hates is the water temple on Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to think. I don't remember hating it that much, but then I also, when I was younger, only played it like one time or so. Yeah, just go.
If I can.
He tried to
yeah.
attack you. He was like, okay, I'll just take the key and run.
Yeah, later, bird. See ya. Got no
Um,
quarrel with you.
But that is something that is somewhat annoying, at the very least, because to get around the temple, you have to continually change the water level, and you have to do
Oh,
that at
yeah.
specific places. And if you forget or you're thinking about
I
it, you
remember
have
that
to do it.
being annoying.
And it's like, oh, go down to the thing and do the water level so I can. Because I actually think you have to do, like I think. You have to do it in an order as well. So like to turn the water from the first floor to the third floor, you have to do 1, 2, 3, and then to get it back down. Like if it's on 2 and you need it back to 1, you have to go up to the thing, do it to 3, then go back down to do the 1. or something like that.
Oh,
And so
yeah,
it's very, if
that's
I'm remembering correctly,
Because
it's
we also
very,
played Ocarina of Time on our channel.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to go way back.
if I'm remembering,
into
it's very like tedious when it comes to that. It's just one of those, like when they designed it, it's kind of like they designed the game or the level and then realized how tedious it was, and we're like, we're not going to redesign it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, okay. Which, you know, it's one of those things like when you're, especially if you're doing any type of design work in in a game or any type of creative work, you get to a point where you've worked on this thing for however long, you can't just not keep it. Like, because if you start over, you're scrapping all of that and having to start over the whole time. So it's not always practical to quote fix it. Sometimes you have to just make it work. Which I'm never a fan of that when it comes to that, because I've never been one of those like, just make it work.
I feel like it should be like, hey, if this is an ongoing mechanic we're gonna have in the game, before we get too far, let's test it. Let's have people play it, see what they think.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways you can counter a lot of the stuff you find out later, and most of it has to do with just, you know, testing things, asking the right questions, kind of looking ahead and seeing how things play out. Like especially it's stuff like, you know, I'm a mechanic, or I'm a piping engineer. I worked as a mechanical engineer at another time. Anyway, I'm a piping engineer. There's plenty of things that just doing little things when you're thinking through a project. That's invaluable to having someone that's just thinking through as they're doing stuff on a project. Because you'll have, and I'm not saying other people don't, but a lot of times there's stuff that seems odd, and then a lot of times it'll just be like, oh, it's just, I don't know, and then they don't ask the question.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being like, oh yeah, that person had information that was bad, they gave you the wrong information. And I'm not saying distrust everyone you know, but it's one of those things, like if you think something is fishy, I've learned to kind of trust basically trust my gut to those kind of things. Yeah, what do you have to do?
Are there enemies in here that I haven't killed?
I think there's enemies in the pots.
Oh, really?
Yes, I think. If I remember, I think there's those little demons in the pots.
Ha! Thankfully, I've got my sword of the spirit and my shield of faith. So those demons can't do anything. Come get me. Come get me. Where are you?
Peek.
Oh,
okay. It's
what
not. It's
heck?
not.
There's no way you could fit in that.
So he's one of those guys, not
That's
one of the little demons.
Are there more of them? I didn't do the little. Oh, the doors are open. So I'm assuming so. Not in there. Not in there.
So take the sword. Take the big sword and then throw it at the ones. Yeah.
I don't think it won't reach.
Okay, then go up to wall and roll. I think you have to hit it down. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Is that like that's their effort to like not work?
Yeah, I know.
Like just in a pot,
That's exactly it.
Squatting. We really just, which that's one of the things I've never been a person that I feel like that does this, or at least not to the extent I've seen other people, but like I've heard of people that have done this, which it's one of those things, like if it's a boring job, I at least understand why people do it, but I'm still not for it because you are getting paid. But like people will find, to some extent, they'll like find ways to just do nothing, and then it's like, well, yeah, but now you're just doing nothing.
Come over here. Come across, please. Ah, dag nabbit.
Oh gosh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he gets burned,
It's like one
serious.
hit, you're gone. Wow.
Well, it just takes a heart or a quarter of a heart, but yeah, it's not like Mario where you continually. I think you can't kill him. I think you just have to go, but you can't hit him. You can't hit him in the eye, and he will. He'll curl up. I'll just say coil. That's something.
I mean, how else am I supposed to? Because I can't. No, I can kill him.
Okay, you can do that.
Well, now I'm screwed. No. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so you can do that.
Actually, I want that.
I guess what I was gonna say is the other thing I think you can do. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. I think later in the game you get like a hammer, and if you get them coiled up, I think if you get them coiled, it does go away. I think if you get them coiled up, you can just smash them with the hammer.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
remembering.
Good thing it keeps giving me more
You
water.
can jump across.
Oh, are you
Why is
serious?
he here?
You're back?
Just wait for him to do that little attack
like,
move.
I'm gonna attack you.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, I know. Over here thing. Over here. Nope. He retreated. It's like there's not enough land. Right over here. Over here. Dag nabbit.
That's his strategy.
Yeah,
he's
he's
like,
like-
just shove him off.
If I just ignore him and, don't act like he's here, then nothing happens. He can't attack me. Okay, let's try this again. I feel like that should hurt him. Like, come on.
Well, he's a lava, whatever.
Come on, creature. Attack me. Oh, no. Good job, Link. Now he's back. Good job. Oh, my gosh.
Like, you don't have to kill him. You can just.
How am I supposed to get past him? Like,
Well,
I do
so
this and
once
then...
once he once he goes up to attack you, if you just hit him regularly, can you throw the water at him?
Pick it up. Pick it up. Darn it.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm almost dead. Oh. Then I do this, and then I do that. And he comes back because I fell into the lava again. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try this again.
And you can just jump across. You don't need to.
Oh, that's right.
You can do that. I'm not saying don't.
I
You
don't
have
need
plenty of
that.
water pots.
With me. Good Lord. All right.
Don't walk to the edge because he does go forward.
This is it for real.
Well,
guys.
here's another thing. You don't have to push. So, like, push A. A is throw.
Yeah.
You don't have to move to throw it.
Okay.
Then go back and get another one.
Okay.
And
Stupid thing.
then, okay.
Well, I'm gonna.
So when-
if he'll attack me, come on.
Just go
creature.
forward as much as you can before he.
Oh my god.
It's like, game over. Death by lava. Again and again and again and again.
Link is so gonna. All right. I just need to kill this guy. What? You want to do it just really quick, just so I'm not having to. There. All right.
can
Now
try
Steven
it.
is playing.
Okay.
Good
Oh,
Lord,
that's
man.
that's different. Okay. So how do you? A is this. I don't know if I'm going to be
Man.
able to do that because the camera is different than what I'm
Well, then
used
switch
to.
it. Switch it. Because, yeah, go to options, switch, standard. Or yeah. Nope. All right. You're good now.
Yeah, like I'm
You can do this. I believe in
thinking
you.
about.
Just get past that creature.
Come here, you.
You're going to throw it at him? Oh, just to knock him off like that? And then do it? And then go. First try, guys.
There we go.
First try. Nice. Give him a hand.
Okay, please give me hearts.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it's not that big of a deal if we
Skulls
die.
need
But like,
hearts.
wow,
Nothing.
Good job, heart.
Maybe
skulls.
these. Come on. Come on.
It's this button. Yeah, this feels so much different than.
There'll be a
Boom.
heart in there.
That's a teleporting thing. I could go back there to get just stuff
Go back where?
to the beginning or close to the beginning.
No. Boom. All right, cool. There's another door. Destroy those. Come on, hearts. Come on. Come on. So if you hit the bomb, does it automatically explode? or
It
something?
would blow up, yeah.
I'm glad you're playing. I would have killed us right there.
Quick, kill the heart or kill the things. You just swing like crazy.
So
Boom.
slash and hit the bomb.
I mean, it doesn't. If we die, all we do is just
How
start
far?
over.
How far until we're done with this? We still have a while.
I would say at least 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, like it's not right. We're not like we need to get the grappling hook. Then we.
okay. So
There's a few other things we need to do.
For some
so-
reason, I was just like, "Oh, are we like really close?"
Oh gosh. Go.
One at a time. One at a time.
Well, I stopped running because
Yeah.
I'm just glad it didn't kill
Link's
me.
like,
Oh, I have no hearts.
but
Okay.
there might be hearts in those.
I'm hoping. Oh,
Heart.
Yeah, I saw it.
Are those guys like super hard or something?
Well, no, I have one hit, and I have not played at all.
Well, pause it and let me play then. Get out of there.
Okay,
got this.
there you go, full heart.
Here, let's see if you can throw it back to me. Okay, now I'm in control. Oh gosh, you switched the
Oh, just switch it back.
the camera.
Oh! Yeah, I've learned to play both ways, but I feel like the ones I like for the most part, yeah, they're not very hard.
Later.
There
Oh,
is
you're still alive.
there is a bigger guy that does show up. I think he's just one of those like fat pig guys. They're not really fat; they're more just big.
Man, for some reason I like couldn't hit him.
But I think one of them gets dropped. Yeah,
Oh, that guy. Okay.
they have a wide like swing, so just
Well, I might just counter him or something.
yeah.
Come on, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna
You could pick up the other sword too and throw it at him. Or yeah, or that.
Come on, attack, 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 attack. Bam. Pick up the sword. And
Throw it.
Dead. Maybe.
And then that works. Okay.
Got him.
Just like Dark Souls.
Didn't
No.
even have a chance. Oh, hey. I didn't even see you. No, I'm just kidding. I knew we were here to rescue you for some reason.
Just a thought. Looks
You got
like you're
yourself
thin
captured.
enough that you could have just slipped through the bars.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there was guards there, but you know.
All right, let's talk to Mari.
Aren't you a bard? You clearly have a lute on the side on your back. You could have just like cast sleep on them or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Some creature is doing awful things to the great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. The great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. Probably.
Yeah. Link's standing there. He's like, yeah, they do.
Use this to get out of here. Is it a hook shot? Yes, it is. Probably.
Grappling hook.
Or grappling hook. Sweet. All right.
So if you wanted, we're at 8.
Okay.
Well, the stream
8 minutes.
is at 2 hours 12 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we're
Although-
gonna go ahead and
yeah, whatever.
call it a stream. I'll put that there. Call it a stream here, guys. So thank you all for those of you who joined and watched with us and hang out with us and talked with us. Thank you. We'll probably be doing these Fridays, like I said. Might do these in the evenings, afternoons, but just keep an eye out on our channel. And eventually we'll figure out why it's doing the, like, because on our channel there's like a 40-second video,
Oh, really?
and then it started the stream. I'm like, what the heck? Maybe that's just because we need to do the Ethernet or something. But thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome weekend, and be blessed. And then you can just hit end
Finish.
stream.
Finish.